faithfully convey value, and interpret global great books. Hi, this is Sally's Book Talk. Today we're introducing the book, How to Make Someone Fall in Love with You. The author, Ms. Lyle Lowndes, is an internationally renowned expert in interpersonal communication and relationship issues. She has taught at dozens of universities and colleges and appeared on hundreds of TV and radio programs. She has lectured in every major city across the United States. She has also taught communication skills to executives at Fortune 500 companies and conducted workshops for the Peace Corps, foreign governments, and major corporations. The relationship research group she founded has long been engaged in studying and counseling on intimate relationships.
After over a decade of experimental research, she confidently claims you can make anyone fall for you.
Don't rush to disagree. Let's look at an example. Korean actress Kim Min-hee said on a 2009 variety show, "Every man I like ends up liking me back." After leaving 3 top-tier, handsome men, she ultimately made Hong Sang-soo, 50-something married man, abandon his family for her. Setting aside morality, this proves love can be induced. We often say, when IQ falls short, EQ compensates, showing the importance of emotional intelligence. Actually, relationships also require love intelligence, what we call LQ. High LQ means making your crush willingly do what you want them to do, specifically making them love you, while many books sell love techniques. What makes this book special? It actually solves 2 fundamental questions, the why and the how. The why reveals principles behind emotional confusion, serving as guiding philosophy. We'll discuss the how. Explains actionable steps under this philosophy. Ultimately, this book aims to enhance your LQ and improve relationship success rates. Ask yourself, why am I still single? Why does he blow hot and cold? Why do we fight despite loving each other? Don't these relationship struggles sound eerily similar? Despite our differences in looks, personality, upbringing, even race, why do we face such similar romantic problems? There must be common patterns hidden behind this. Superficial dating techniques won't work. You need deeper understanding of these patterns to solve problems effectively. As a relationship expert, the author insightfully points out that romantic relationships are fundamentally interpersonal connections. Our relationship struggles often stem from neglecting the concept of mutual participation. What stages do interpersonal relationships go through? Generally, understanding, caring, dependence, interaction, trust, and commitment. Intimate relationships follow this path. Which phase is most crucial? Interaction. After initial understanding, caring impulses, and dependence, healthy interaction determines relationship success. Only through healthy interaction can trust and commitment develop, strengthening the bond. What is interaction? Interaction is like badminton. You serve. They return. Only through sustained rallies can you enjoy the game. In relationships, your words, actions, are the serve. Their response determines if the rally continues. To maintain the rally, observe their habits, adjust your footwork, and sync with their rhythm. Just serve blindly. Thus, relationships require active participation from both sides. Interaction begins not after dependence, but from the very first mutual glance. Remember this if you seek love. From that moment, focus shifts from yourself to your mutual interactions. Next, we'll discuss improving interaction, quality, keeping the rally alive and enjoyable. Interaction can be initiated. Attraction sparks. Interaction without it. There's no story. Let's start with initiating interaction. First, discard the myth that love just happens, like flowers blooming naturally. But love isn't something you passively wait for. During the initial acquaintance phase, we tend to be overly reserved and lack proactive flirting skills. Flirting often carries negative connotations. Let's reframe it positively. Attracting others and developing the ability to make your crush approach you proactively. This isn't innate talent, it's learnable. Focus on the impact of your actions. How do they respond to your initiatives? Our goal is to create positive, lasting impressions that spark their desire to connect deeper. Master these 3 essential flirting dimensions. First impression matters. We instinctively judge by appearance. Within the first 30 seconds of meeting, our subconscious decides whether to engage further. This brief window leaves no time to showcase inner qualities, making visual presentation crucial. Remember, every time you leave home, present yourself as lover. This applies to all genders. Avoid clothing stains, dusty shoes revealing poor habits. Find confidence, boosting outfits. Only when mentally and physically prepared can you seize love opportunities. Eye contact is the essence of flirting. Why are we taught to maintain eye contact? Because sincere eye contact creates lasting impressions. Ends your gaze with techniques to become unforgettable. Typically, men gaze more boldly at crushes, while women often feel initial tension. Some pretend not to notice by looking away. Others overcompensate through excessive chatter. While natural, these reactions might make men think you're uninterested. When noticing stolen glances, meet their gaze boldly, smile gently. It shows confidence, not desperation. This actually empowers men tremendously. Receiving such signals encourages them to approach. Now, grab your mirror. Let's learn 3 eye techniques, starting with the gaze. If it's your first meeting and you feel a connection, increase eye contact frequency. Master the art of smiling gazes to create romantic tension, making them feel desired. When focusing on their attractive features, your dilated pupils naturally create allure. Now, let's practice visual exploration. When the mood lightens, playfully let your gaze travel across their features. Start from their eyes, slowly appreciating their nose, lips, chin, and shoulders, like a visual journey. Men should observe for discomfort signals to avoid seeming inappropriate. When breaking eye contact, linger briefly to create longing guaranteed to leave lasting impressions. This completes step 1 of successful flirting. Conversation is key. Master chat. Skills to maintain interaction. How to find engaging topics without being awkward. Try cherry picking. Cherries are unique words standing out in their speech. Example, at a rainy bus stop, you ask a cute girl, "Been waiting long?" She replies affirmatively. You continue, "Traffic must be bad in this rain." When she mentions plants benefit from rain, note this keyword. The unusual word plants reveals her personal interest. This indicates her boredom with current topics. Her subconscious shift to plants signals new conversation direction. Now, pivot to discuss gardening. Botany, her actual interest. You could naturally ask, do you have a garden at home? Do you keep many plants? Have you been to tropical regions? Do you like tropical plants with those big leaves? Notice these conversations. Gold minus their gifts from your crush. Use inclusive language, like we, to build intimacy. Instead of go watch a movie, say let's watch a movies. Shall consideration. Subtle physical contact accelerates connection more than words. A simple elevator assist or leaf removal can spark attractions. Biological. As relationships progress, physical intimacy becomes instinctual. At early stages, focus on appropriate touch opportunities. Initial attraction is just the beginning. Lasting bonds require more. We seek partners who mirror us, yet complement us. Build similarity for connection. Highlight differences for balance. Strategic use of gender differences nurtures new relationships. Make them see you as kindred spirits through shared interests. Men prioritize shared activities key for male bonding. Notice, men bond through doing, women through talking. Men value partners who engage in their passions. Women should show genuine interest in his hobbies. Shared values. Form deeper connection. Women crave ideological alignment. Men can leverage this. Create resonance with women to make her fall for you. If she loves animals, show compassion towards strays. Instead of fear, demonstrate kindness. Shared values can make women emotionally invested rapidly. The third hidden similarity, implication in relationship expectations. Conflicting expectations become friction points as relationships evolve. Examples: career vs. homemaker roles, differing family planning timelines. You value independence, he craves dependency. Wanting shared experiences, fees, preferring solo activities. Travel plans, vs. homebody tendencies. Early recognition of compatibility prevents future conflicts. Women generally communicate feelings more openly. Men directly ask, "How can I love you better?" If flowers make her happy, deliver flowers. Simple. Why not use effective methods? Men often avoid direct emotional requests. Women. Observe what truly satisfies him. Golden rule. Love them. How they want to be loved. Relationship expectations vary in depth. Acceptable differences allow healthy growth. Unreasonable expectations signal incompatibility. Complementarity means embracing their unique interests. Show willingness to explore their world. That's enough. With compatibility foundations, interactions become joyful rallies. Now remember the cardinal rule in relationships: nurturing mutual respect. This issue is crucial, yet often overlooked. Every failed couple has stepped on this landmine. Recall, have you ever looked down on your partner? Criticizing their weight,
capabilities, or habits.
Romantic relationships make us vulnerable. We crave validation most.
Hidden contempt leaks through words, actions, planting relationship, landmines.
How to build mutual respect. First, master genuine compliments, often challenging in modest cultures. Sincere praise accelerates relationship growth at any stage. Effective compliments require authenticity. Empty flattery feels insincere. Master targeted praise routinely. Specific, highlighting their pride points.
Example, your partner nails a speech. Expecting recognition, but you distractedly point out friends.
Look, our friends are here, wave to them.
Their excitement deflates like a balloon.
Delayed compliments lose 80% effectiveness. Strike while the iron's hot. Immediate praise works best. When partners showcase skills like cooking, prioritize enthusiasm over critique. First bite reaction. This is amazing. Not. It's okay.
Lukewarm responses crush confidence, especially after effort.
Here's specific advice. Men don't feel embarrassed about giving compliments. Who doesn't love hearing kind words? When your girl blushes during kisses, tell her, your blush is adorable. Even say, you're the cutest girl I've ever met. Ladies, express true feelings. Avoid sarcastic remarks like, this dummy spent 3 hours picking gifts. Authentically show. Pride exaggeration is acceptable. Your reward. Deeper love from him. Self-respect is relationship bedrock. Never mock your partner. If single, remember this principle. If guilty of this behavior, course correct immediately. Second, energize your responses. Return emotional shots with enthusiasm.
Imagine a heartfelt compliment met with cold thanks. How awkward.
Instead, try, thank you for noticing. Builds connection.
Unreciprocated praise leads to emotional withdrawal.
When he says, you're beautiful, respond, you make me feel confident. I'm lucky to have you. This positive reinforcement strengthens relationship cycles. Third, master empathy. Empathy means validating their perspective. I understand complete. Treat their trivial concerns as important. Empathic language isn't innate, it's learned.
Many grew up with emotional validation deprivation.
Practice active listening, foundation of empathy.
When hurt or upset, we least want lectures or pity. It makes us feel pathetic. Questions trigger defensiveness.
True healing begins when someone listens and validates our pain. Beyond listening, verbalize their feelings.
Say, that's unacceptable. This hurt you deeply. Show understanding.
Every empathetic moment builds trust. Share vulnerabilities means entrusting their heart to you. Recall our metaphor. Relationships require attraction, compatibility, and mutual respect like skilled badminton. Integrate these principles into daily interactions if already partnered. Leverage gender differences for optimal communication. For singles. 2 crucial reminders. First, find compatible environments. clubs won't yield bookish partners. Second, apply equity principle. Improve yourself while seeking matches. Though uncomfortable, we inherently avoid unfavorable deals. We all carry invisible checklists when choosing partners. Height, appearance score, personality, family background, finance. While judging others, we're simultaneously being judged. Core metrics include age, looks, character, family. Each scored on 10. Equity principle prevents obsessing over upgrading partners. High scores in certain areas offset others. If you're 10/10ths financially, don't demand same from partners. You've already established strength in this aspect. A 192 centimeters female volleyball player insisted on dating only men over 195 centimeters. Hyperfocusing on single metrics like height doesn't improve overall compatibility. Self-assess using common standards and personal values to identify growth areas. If appearance scores low, study styling. Fitness, it's highly improvable. Appearance is one of the easiest attributes to enhance. Weak education, create learning, plans overall score, rises through improvement. This is equity principle. Application self-improvement attracts better matches. Reflect. Are you grasping interaction essentials in relationships? Can you accurately receive and respond to their signals? While controlling outcomes is impossible, we can influence through intentional actions. The author's core message: relationships require continuous effort, not just initial sparks. True love begins after the honeymoon phase. It needs constant nurturing, like plants. Differences create challenges, but patient cultivators earn lasting love. Wishing you beautiful love ahead. Happy Valentine's Day. This concludes our discussion of how to make someone love you. Find notes below. Until tomorrow.